Hello, my video influencers. Today we're going to talk about something really important, and that's redefining success in YouTube, especially for business owners. Hello, my name is Castro. I am a video producer and a video marketing trainer, and I'm all about supporting thought leaders and mission-driven entrepreneurs to amplify their message, make a better impact, and generate more leads with the power of video. So if you think that this is something you would like to learn more about, please subscribe. So let's define YouTube success. And yes, metrics are important, and yes, subscribers are important, and yes, all of that stuff is important, but not at the expense of your mental health, your freedom, and your values. And I think that this is something that we're learning more and more about through the things that are happening in the world today. So what I have experienced with my clients is that when I talk about change makers and thought leaders, some of them talk about the struggles that their clients are having, and that's understanding what success means to them. And usually, for the most part, their clients subscribe to a vision of success that was not authentic to their lives, meaning that success was always outside of them, not inside of them. And you might ask yourself, Diana, what does this has to do with video? And let me tell you, it has everything to do with video. When you're creating video content, where you're creating a platform so that you can have impact, you first have to have boundaries and standards, and you have to have well-defined what is your mission with that content and with that channel. And when you find that creating that is overstepping in your boundaries and actually giving you anxiety because you cannot produce more and more and more and more and more content, and that's driving you insane, that's a sign of the universe to please reframe and reorganize. So defining YouTube success, yes, it has to do with metrics, and yes, it has to do with subscribers. And at the same time, it has to do with fulfillment and happiness and joy and making an impact. So I am here to ask you to ask yourself, what is your mission with creating a YouTube channel? Why are you doing it? And when you remove ego and all of that stuff, what is that left for you? Do not become part of the people who are burned out. They started to do YouTube and they put everything into it, and they did it to the point where they got burned. They don't longer enjoy it. They cannot continue to move forward. And it's like starting a race and never finishing it, and putting everything, your soul, your energy, your investment, and just wasting it. So please, what can you do to make this something that is joyful? Create systems. I cannot get tired of saying this. This is going to make your life easier. And once you have those boundaries and limitations, post once a week, not 7 times a week, not 5 times a week. Create content that is not about like, oh, I have to hit 10 minutes, 12 minutes, 15 minutes. Create content that is right within the measurements of what feels right for you. Honor your journey. If you cannot start with a big production company, start small, but start. Do it, and do it with purpose and with intention, because like my mentor says, the energy from which you create influences the actual creation. And when you reap the fruits of that creation, it has to feel energy full, soulful, and just fulfilled. So I wanted to make that invitation. That's pretty much everything I have to say for today. If you are a leader, if you are a change maker, if you want to make a bigger impact in the world and amplify your message in a way that is powerful, in a way that actually does good to the world, you need to create content. So if you have questions, if you need to ask anything at all, just reach us out at forproductions.com. I hope to hear from you. And if you have questions, please put them below, because I would love to answer them personally. With much love, see you in the next video.